Lisa, why don't you share with us, um, maybe share with us one thing that's really working well for you right now, or for your clients, whether it's podcasting or social media. What's the one strategy that's really working well for you right now?
Really the only strategy that's working well is my blog.
Okay.
And I've used that as my. I think for anyone listening, if you're not already on a blog platform, you need to do so. And I'll give case in point. The Social Media Telesummit sales page is on a one-page long sales letter. It's a web page. And would you believe that one web page, if you search for Social Media Telesummit in Google, that page is about the seventh result down the list. And everything on top of that are blog posts from the speakers who've been blogging about the Social Media Telesummit.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So really great example of why it's so key to get yourself on a blog right from the beginning. Forget the website, get on a blog.
Okay. So what you're saying is your listing for your Social Media Telesummit one webpage sales letter is being outranked by the other speakers who are blogging about the event, right?
Absolutely, yes.
And so you're recommending that folks get on a blogging platform really quickly, which is something that is so important. And I hope that everybody that's on this call is already have set up a blog. So what you're saying, Lisa, is your blog is really working very well for you right now. And how so? Maybe some of the top three benefits that's really working for you from you blogging right now.
I get speaking engagements and media interviews out of the blue, and when I ask how did you find me, most of the people say that they plugged in podcasting expert into Google.
Okay.
And if you plug in that search term right now, you'll see that Lisa Barnes ranked number one.
Oh, right on.
And I've been ranked number one since March or April 2006. So we're going on 2 years.
Yeah. Wow, that's excellent.
So that's definitely one of the benefits.
Yeah.
And the second benefit is that for many people who are consultants, a lot of people want to publish a book. Mm-hmm. And I've wanted to do so for a long time. And I looked at self-publishing, which would have cost me at least $10,000. But last year, this time, I signed a book deal with a publisher. And I didn't send out a book proposal. I didn't work with an agent. The publisher came to me.
Wow. And
then within 6 months, I wrote the manuscript, got it edited, and it was published by the publisher.
Right on. So the book publisher approached you through finding you on your blog.
That's right.
And because of this book, it has, of course, established your credibility and brand as the expert when it comes to podcasting.
It's so interesting that what's considered old school it still rings true today. That even though the phone is so old school, given all this technology, that really we come back to it because it's so reliable.
Correct.
Books as well. That and certainly blogs have their place because I was able to grab a lot of content from blogging for about a year or so,
mm-hmm.
and be able to pull that content in my book. But it's interesting that that a book, along with the blog, has established me as an expert.
Yeah.
And it's like one couldn't have been done without the other. So it's just interesting to see.
Yeah, that's great. That's awesome.